We are the Supai Lemon, and we are going to present to you about Japanese culture. This time, we will introduce a Japanese mukashibanashi called omusubi coloring. This is how it goes. Once upon a time, in some place, there was an honest grandfather and grandmother. The grandfather was cutting trees in the mountain. At noon, he tried to eat a rice ball, but he accidentally dropped it into a hole. Then he heard a cute singing, so the grandfather dropped another one into the hole. As he listened to the singing carefully, he himself fell into the hole. He was dropped into a mouse's house. The grandfather was welcomed by those mice. The mice were dancing and gave kinako mochi to the grandfather. It was time to go home. The grandfather was asked if he wanted the big basket or the small basket. He chose the small basket. It was easy to carry. The basket was filled with gold coins. The honest grandfather and grandmother were so happy to get the gold coins. A next-door greedy grandfather saw this. He wanted to do the same. The greedy grandfather brought many rice balls and dropped them into the hole, and then he threw himself into the hole. As soon as he reaches Mouse's house, he was also welcomed by the dancing. He made cat sound to get those coins. This plan ended in failure. He ran away. He made cat sound to get those gold coins. He wasn't so greedy after all, and they lived happily ever after. What we learned from omusubi coloring are the importance of being humble, and there are many things that can be gained by not being greedy. On his way home, he was asked which basket to take home, the big one or the small one. By considering his size, he chose the small one. As a result, he got the small basket filled with gold coins. This was very expensive. In contrast, the next door was so greedy that he couldn't take anything back. The honest grandfather was humble to choose what suits for him, but the greedy neighbor couldn't get anything. I thought it was important to be humble. We have been reading the mukashibanashi since we are little. A lot of Japanese thoughts are included in the mukashibanashi. From the study of this story, we realized how mukashibanashi affect our way of thinking. We respect the idea that mukashibanashi have taught us. We want to pass the mukashibanashi to the next generation. Thank you for listening.